Yeah.
Just a true testament of how tremendous for both of these teams to execute this.
And, of course, just a handful of players for both these teams who were fortunate enough to be entering the league as Kobe finished up his last couple of seasons. And as we said, EJ, the chance of
talk one out apropos here, right?
Kawhi, obviously a lot of emotion for everyone tonight coming into this game. How are you guys able to stay focused?
Oh, man, just wanting to win the game, wanting to finish out the road trip, great. Just knowing him personally, I know he'd have wanted me to come out here and try to ball and, still just be great. So, that's what I tried to do tonight.
Can you describe the mood amongst your teammates?
Everybody's sad, you know what I mean? Words can explain his impact he had on this floor. The emotional impact he had on everybody, you know what I mean? We're a team from LA, so we know LA's history with him. And, it's just sad.
It seemed like both teams tonight, both the Clippers and the Magic, came out a little out of sorts, probably because of the news today. What was the key in getting you guys to recover and to win this game and end the road trip on a positive?
Before the game, we ran out the clock 24 seconds, for Kobe, and then they got a half-court violation, 8 seconds to do a tribute towards him. So, just things like that would just, keep the game out of whack. And, like I said, just, you end up getting your adrenaline running, and you just got to play basketball. That's our job. But, it's sad. He's going to be missed.
I think it was hard for all of us to do our jobs today, though. Thank you, Kawhi.
Yep.
I'm just going to make a brief statement on behalf of the Nets organization, and we'd like to express our sincerest condolences to the Bryant family and everybody affected by the tragedy. As an organization, we're devastated. Our players are devastated. We have a player that was very close to Kobe, that's our thoughts and prayers are with him also. Just a tough time for the NBA, for all of us, but that's really all I have to say. Nothing, thank you.
And you got to imagine, how hard it is to do your job at that point, right? Because you're not thinking about work, you don't think about profession, you don't think about points or anything like that. You think about life and what's really important, the bare necessities for you as a human being, and how fragile and how all that can be gone in a split second. So I thought that everyone did a tremendous job of stepping up and trying to put everything together. But at the same time, it was you think about his family and his friends and the situation that they're going through. So you just want to go home and kind of kiss your kids and your wife, and the rest is just irrelevant right now. We are all in shock. We should cherish how lucky we are sometimes, and we get so deep in our jobs, in our profession, about contracts, points, minutes, all-stars, whatever, that you kind of forget what's really important in life, and how can all be gone in just an accident. And so to me, it's all, I just want to get home and kiss my kids.
it looked like he was the happiest he's ever been after basketball. Him and Gigi's relationship was, I mean, everybody saw it. That's all he posted about. And this was tough. I don't know how we played today. I would start thinking about the game, and then it would just snap back into my mind. We get to play tomorrow, and I'm sure Utah will do a tribute, and this pain's not going to go away anytime soon. You don't even have to be a basketball fan to feel this. You know, one of the most competitive athletes, iconic athletes. And I, honestly, to be completely honest, more so as a father, what he's meant to that family. I'm going to pray for Vanessa and the kids. And may he rest in peace, man. This was tough.
Today's that day. I never had a personal relationship with Kobe. He's spoken to me a bunch of times, and he's always told me he respects me and he respects the work that I've done, and he's watched me from afar as a head coach and as an assistant. He said it to me in Philly. He said it to me in LA. And it's who Kobe is and what I know of Kobe. What I respect the most, you know, I grew up on the West Coast. I'm a Laker fan as a child, and have had to denounce being a Laker fan once you get into the profession. But I've always respected his greatness because of his detail and his passion and the intensity of which he plays. But there's nothing more than the respect I have for him as a father. Every image you see of him post-retirement is with his daughters and with his family. Everything you see online, on Twitter, is about positivity. He's encouraging others, retweeting positive comments to others.
7 of 14 from the floor, and the Spartans win, and they hold serve with Illinois atop the mighty Big Ten with a record of 7-2.
Today is one of the saddest days in my lifetime. It seems like a bad dream that you just want to wake up from. It's a nightmare. I know we all feel the same way about such a great leader, just a great champion, just a great person. If you got a chance to know Kobe, you got a chance to really know Kobe, ain't nobody better, man. Emotions are all over the place. These are the moments when you ask why.
And that's the way I think a lot of us feel here tonight. Just don't feel like broadcasting. I know a lot of the players, don't feel like playing. It's just a sad, sad day.
Yeah, you're right, Mike. Like I said, it was like a shot, man, to you.
Tyson Chandler played with Kobe. Right? He had a couple of different stints with the Lakers. He's been like that.
I don't have a lot to say.
Lots of flowers, and obviously the whole league has been reeling. How would you describe kind of?
I haven't. Listen.
Play a game right
now. I don't know. I just don't have a lot to say. The news is just devastating to everybody who knew him, known him a long time. And You know, he means a lot to me, obviously. You know, he was such a great opponent, you know. It's what you want in sports. He had that DNA that very few athletes can ever have. You know, the Tiger Woods and the Michael Jordans. You know, it's funny. I was getting to know him more since he retired. You know, yeah, this is a tough one. I don't.
In his prime, obviously trying to make sense of what has happened. Tim Duncan, who had so many great battles with your Lakers, Brian, in the playoffs. Becky Hammon, Greg Popovich. Just a tough day all around. Still waiting to bring you the L.A. County Sheriff's Department news conference, which was scheduled for about a half hour ago in Calabasas, as you look at Sean Elliott.
With the tragedy of losing Kobe and Gianna Bryant, he was very much a fan of yours. He's talked about it before. What did he mean to you growing up?
He meant a lot to me growing up. I respected the hell out of him. I mean, you just hate to see it happen like that. To him and his daughter, I send my prayers, my condolences. I couldn't focus at first when I first heard the news. It was tough getting out there at first, but, man, I just send my prayers to the family. I'm sorry it happened like that.
You certainly were able to focus.
Thing I've learned basketball-wise from Kobe, what he meant to the game, the inspiration that he brought to the world. Not just that, his daughter. I'm a father. I can't imagine something like that, you know, happening. I mean, it's a sad, very sad day.
Tamar, you even had shoes designed off the influence of Kobe. What did he mean to you personally as a player growing up?
Everything. Everything I learned came from Kobe. Everything. Take Kobe away, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have love. I wouldn't have the passion, the drive.